Now, Russian media is reporting that an unmanned drone has crashed in the Moscow region. The governor says the drone was targeting a facility used by civilians. There have been no casualties or property damage, but the incident is being investigated by local authorities. And Russian President Vladimir Putin has told his security service to step up its activity to counter what he called growing espionage operations against Russia.
We must strengthen our counterintelligence, as Western special services have always traditionally worked against Russia in an active way. They have now thrown additional personnel, technical, and other resources against us. We must respond to it accordingly.
And the Russian Defense Ministry has accused the U.S. of planning a so-called provocation in Ukraine using toxic chemicals. Osama bin Javid has more from Moscow.
The Ministry of Defense, for the first time, has actually detailed a plan of how allegedly chemical weapons have been brought into Ukraine near the Donetsk region. This is where intense fighting has been taking place for the last few months. The Ministry of Defense has actually identified the number of bogies, the type of chemicals it says could be used, and which will be a violation of the Organization of the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons treaties. So it is all happening this morning in Russia. There seems to be more alarm bells ringing than actual fighting.
Now, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky is warning that the situation in the eastern frontline city of Bakhmut is getting worse. Regional separatist leaders say nearly all the roads into the city are now under Russian control. The area has been the site of a bitter, deadly battle for more than 6 months.
In Bakhmut, the situation is constantly becoming more difficult. The enemy is constantly destroying everything that can be used to protect our positions for fortification and defense. Our soldiers defending in the Bakhmut region are real heroes.